10th position. The track temp is 26. The air temp is 18 Celsius.
Hey everyone, we're here at a race GT3 Fixed at Zolder.
Follow car number 05 in the right lane.
We got a long pace lap ahead of us, so we'll skip to the end when the race is about to begin. Howdy again. So we're about to take off here. I'm doing post commentary. I struggled a lot on this track to be able to commentate and race at the same time, so I decided to just focus on racing and I'll commentate after.
Alright Nick, be ready.
Kind of an odd start because the pit's right before the chicane, so I think the leaders are going already, but the green flag hasn't dropped yet. We got a pretty good run there, and we can send it 3 wide on the first corner here, but decided to just kind of take it slow and stay behind the 2 Ferraris for now. Somebody's off there on the left. Managed to avoid him.
On your right. Hold
So
your line.
here, seems like
Hold your
he's giving
line.
up the position a little bit. Just playing it a little bit
there.
passive.
Hold your line.
I let it break
Clear
a bit
right.
too much, but
Good
he
start.
lets us go by. Don't want to wreck on the first lap. Really sucks in these competitive races. As soon as you make any kind of mistake, you're behind a few positions. So now we got some ground to make here on the cars in front. And she got you pretty quick. I think people are kind of taking it easy on the first lap. Fresh tires and all. But we got within range of draft here. Everybody's within a couple seconds to each other, at least in the 5 to 6 cars in this little group here. It is the top split, and there's a wide variety of iRatings here, so the leaders are already gone. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 are probably on their own already, but we're competing here. We're 6th place at least.
P8.
So yeah, we're P8. Managed to gain 2 positions there from our qualifying time. Pretty good start. I think I had the advantage there because I was able to see the leaders take off before coming into the chicane. Everybody else is still taking it slow because green flag didn't drop yet. So we're gonna see here if we can make any moves happen. Still taking it passive, just making sure I can stay with the group. Right now I'm hoping that there's a battle behind, so I don't have anybody pressuring me. And then I can just take off with this group of about 4 or 5 cars here. It looks like the 5th car ahead, he's starting to leave pretty quickly here, so. This track has been a lot of fun to learn. Very challenging track, but it's been great fun. It's kind of like Monza, but every chicane, I mean Monza chicanes are very different as well, but these chicanes I feel are a lot more unique. Yeah, we'll go into a rear chase here, see if we're able to make any moves. We're the green Lambo there behind them. Doesn't look like we're quite close enough to make anything happen, really. But yeah, you got a couple high-speed corners, a couple chicanes. You can take them all differently. The second chicane is a lot stricter on the off-tracks than the first one and the last one. I'm still not quite sure how much you can cut there without getting off-track. Sometimes I feel I cut it a lot, and I won't get an off-track. Other times, not so much. And probably something I just need to go through and make sure I learn properly before the endurance race tomorrow. So we're coming in now.
8th place.
Back in cockpit view. Chasing down red Ferrari. Whole group ahead. Still very tight racing. We're about 5 minutes in, a couple laps. Hopefully it stays this way for the length of the race. Yeah, as you can see, top 3 are running 127s in the fixed setup. Pretty quick times overall. And everybody else seems to be running 128s. And it's crazy how much of a difference having a good setup does for your lap times.
Okay, Nick,
Kind of
15 minutes left. That's
hit the bump
15
there
minutes.
on the entrance of that corner. You really don't want to hit that because it will force you to
Keep
either
putting
slow
pressure
down
on,
way
also
too much
mistake.
or you're gonna spin. Still within a half second though, and looks like the black Porsche ahead there is making a few mistakes as well. Runs wide there. He's got a lot of pressure on him with the red Ferrari, so hopefully we can make a move here with the red Ferrari. It's a good position to gain. Go through the hairpin, nice and tight. Now I notice the group behind is also catching up a bit. I mean, we're down half a second from our fastest lap, so they're bound to catch up pretty quick if you are always losing time like that. I had a rough race here. I tried doing one, I think it was Thursday night, and it was a crazy amount of net code. I went by somebody that had spun, and my car like pretty much just exploded. So had a bad finish there, and now we're trying to recoup the iRacing we lost. So going outside view here, black Porsche under some pressure, and he spins it, and we actually end up hitting him. Unfortunate. I just tried slowing down as much as I could without losing control myself, and we still hit him. But now we got a lot of pressure now from the group behind us, because we had to slow down quite a bit to try and avoid him there. Unfortunately, we did hit him. He probably would have been able to recover from that. You know, he would have lost a ton of positions, but he probably did get a meatball flag. I'm honestly quite surprised I did not get a meatball flag. The front of our car is probably pretty wrecked. Normally when you do that, suspension's done. You have to go and pit. Unfortunate circumstances there, but we made out of it alive, thankfully. Now, thankfully, we don't have to play too defensive, because I believe the red Ferrari behind is also playing defensive. But we are outside of draft range, so I need to desperately get back into there, because that group behind will catch up to me if I can't get within range of drafting this red Ferrari.
B7.
Bad corner overall there. Already losing 2/10 on the first corner. And we made it up to P7, but gaining a position that way, damaging your car, can result in losing multiple positions as well. So it wasn't really a freebie. Still have to drive well to keep this position gained at
Okay,
least.
Nick, don't let this guy distract you. He's quicker than you into the hairpin.
Oh, I'm sure he's distracting me a lot. I know I have a bad habit of constantly looking behind me, looking at the relative, and getting real sweaty when somebody's behind me. I'm just hoping that he falls back behind a second, but it doesn't look like that's the case. I think he's going to be behind me for the rest of the race here. So we managed to get back into range to draft this red Ferrari, which is odd because he was a good half second in front, and I never managed to actually catch up enough to be able to catch him and pass him. But as soon as he's over a second in front, I can catch up to him, no problem. So it's very weird. Racing is very much a mental game. Finally get a good exit on there. Looks like red Ferrari is kind of spreading himself away from the group behind him a bit, so he's probably got a lot of pace as well. Yeah, we got red Ferrari ahead, red Ferrari behind, Lamborghini sandwich. Very tight racing. I don't think I've had racing this close for this long in a long while. Everybody within seconds or multiple positions. I know it's not door-to-door racing, but this isn't really a track that you can do that. Going door-to-door in a chicane, that's going to be a disaster.
Minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Halfway home.
Yeah, we've only got one car that wrecked, which is probably the guy I hit after he spun. So that just goes to show you how competitive these races really are. Like as soon as you get into above 2,000 iRating, it's incredible how close everything is within milliseconds of each other. I've never had competitive gaming be this close online. It's quite a lot of fun. Like the matchmaking in iRacing is incredible. Yeah, everybody's kind of staying within the same range of each other. Hit that bump again, so got a sloppy exit. Optimal's down to 1.79, which is pretty good if I would manage to run a lap like that. But I doubt I could with the damage now on my car. Just the aero damage alone would probably cost me a few tenths.
Time to get defensive, mate. He's faster than you, entering the second chicane.
Like red Ferrari ahead there, overbraked a bit into the hairpin. We're within range here if we do want to try something stupid, but playing it patient. Could have maybe tried to poke my nose in there on the inside, but
Nick,
it would really just slow both of us down. I probably wouldn't have made the pass, and everybody behind would have been a lot closer to us. So you really got to pick your opportunities wisely. Especially when racing is this close. We got a bit of a run here, but we don't try and make a move here. I'll be honest, I don't even think I'd be comfortable in passing in that chicane. I don't know how it would be done. You just dive bomb and take the inside on the second part, hopefully. I don't know. Tough one. Yeah, we're right on his tail here. Lap 9. Got a few laps left to go. He's kind of covering the inside there, probably trying to see if I'm willing to make a move. Over brakes again. And now the group behind is really starting to catch up again. The Ferrari behind had made a gap on the BMW behind, but now everybody's catching up just because the red Ferrari in front is playing a little bit defensive. So it's either... Oh, kind of skirt around a little bit there. But yeah, it's hopefully he's able to maintain pace so we don't get caught up too much.
129.23.
I don't make a move until he makes a really bad mistake. That was a great turn 1 there. Hardly ever get it that clean. Not a great second corner, but not bad either. See if we get a good third corner. Maybe slides a little bit.
P7.
I run a little wide, but not bad. Oh, red Ferrari behind disappeared. Is he disconnected, or
okay, Nick.
he must have just lost connection for a second? Hopefully he comes back. Yep, okay, there he is. scary when it happens, especially when you're the driver, because everything disappears. You have no idea where any other car is. People behind you are also worried because you might just teleport inside their car and
keep hurrying him.
wreck. Yeah, I'm looking, Jim, I'm looking. I think he wants me to dive bomb here on the hairpin, but it's just a tough call because he takes it pretty well as well. Let's see what we can do here. Coming into lap 11. No, not much time left here to try and get to 6th place.
That's
Go into some TV cam here. Just look at how tight this racing is. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars within probably 2 seconds of each other, and then we got 2 other cars who are just slightly ahead. So we have 7 cars and within 4 seconds of each other, which is incredible. It's great racing all around. Nice, polite, bumper to bumper racing. Just look at that shot. Incredible. See our beautiful Lambo going around the track. Oh, we got a Lambo there making a move. Manages to make the pass. Good move. Nice and clean. Showing us how it's done, really. Still too scared to make a move though. So you got BMW, Porsche, Ferrari, Lambo, BMW. Nice mixture. Missing the Audis. The Audis, the McLarens, the Mercedes. Kind of skid a little bit there.
Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
It's a good little lap. Kind of take that corner a little slower, works out. Still don't know what the best approach for that second corner is, but repetition is key. Trying different things, and oversteer a little bit there. That could have been bad if I kept going. Would have spun for sure. Managed to keep it on the road though. Get real close here.
Keep him in your sights, force the mistake.
Just out of reach every time. So we've kind of spread away from the group behind a little bit, probably because they're in a battle of their own. But yeah, we're gonna see what happens here. Probably not much of anything. I think everybody's kind of found their respective position, and that's how their race is gonna end. Is it unfortunate? No, it's been great. Anybody makes a mistake, probably get passed. Nobody makes mistakes. Good racing.
2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Kind of skid there a little bit. So 2 minutes left. That means we got 2 laps left. Probably.
Okay, Nick. 10 minutes of fuel
This will be
remaining.
the white flag lap after this one. Over slow down there, but still managed to kind of stay in our position. But yeah, as you can see on the track map there in the top right, first place is catching up to 15th place. So we got, you know, a minute gap between first and 15th, which is bound to happen. Like, people are gonna spin, make mistakes or whatever. But everybody else, like even position 15, if you were to mess up, you would probably catch up to you pretty quick. So you're coming second last, just from spinning out or running wide or anything really. unless you're able to get a safe rejoin. Yeah, you just lose everything. We got white flag. Jump back into an outside view of the car, so we can admire the beautiful metal box
You've just done a
Lamborghini a little bit more.
128.73.
I think at this point I've accepted my position. Just gotta bring it home safe, because I know everybody else is real close behind. That seemed like a pretty good corner there. Took it pretty cleanly. Brake just after 300. Jump over the curbs as little as possible. I mean, you can jump over them pretty good without really doing any damage or getting an off track, but I feel the Lambo doesn't like bumps that much. The Porsche will keep those up, no problem. But the Porsche also doesn't accelerate how the Lambo does, so they each have their own characteristics. Coming in hot there. Not hot enough. Yeah, we got 5 to 6 cars. I can't see behind me, but 6, maybe 7 cars, all within a couple seconds.
Turn 1.
A 20-minute race.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Pretty incredible.
7th position. Okay, it's over.
Yeah, from 7th place. Good race, good clean race all around. This one you definitely gotta thank your competitors for sure. And yeah, we'll just drive to a part where it's safe and call our quits there. These races definitely take a toll on somebody, but it's great fun, and can't wait for the next one. Have a good one, guys. Bye.